Welcome to Alexicom Tech. My name is Stacy and I'm one of the co-creators. Our mission is to provide everyone with a way to communicate and be understood. So with school on our doorstep and the unknown for so many of us, the opportunities to do things on the web are wonderful. Today, I want to share with you our product, Alexicom Pro, which is our internet-based editing system, as well as it can be used as a full AAC system. Alexicom Pro at mycloudaac.com is our internet-based system. It's actually how we started over 10 years ago. So when you register, you'll see these tools called authoring tools. It's where you can edit pages, you can test out the pages that you've created, you can copy one of our hundreds of pages or images into your own library. You can even edit some of the images if you want to personalize them. This is also where you're going to publish the pages, but onto the iPad, which I'll show you in a little bit. And then you can manage user accounts. So Alexicom Pro is a great system for schools, hospitals, anybody that has several members using it. So the huge benefit is that if an SLP or a teacher has several of their students under Alexicom Pro, they could create a page that's customized to a unit or a concept, and then they can simply publish it into every single student's account. So you don't have to recreate the wheel and make new pages for every student. And then the beautiful thing is the family just publishes it onto their iPad when they're at home. So you can manage the users' authoring accounts, so the family could also take over the authoring account and do any customizing they want as well. So it's an easy back and forth. So I'm going to show you a little bit about edit pages. So when you click on edit pages, the editing is very similar to our free app as well as our Elements apps if you're familiar with those. You simply select on the client, and then you're going to pick the page set that you want. So right here, I have a page set that I've already loaded on. But if I decide that I want to create a new page set, I simply just select the rows and columns. I choose the voice, which is actually going to be the voice for all your page sets. And then you can even adjust the rate. And then you can choose whether you want to be able to show links or not show if a cell links. So when you first open your account and you go to edit pages, it's going to be empty. So you're going to need that copy tool. And this is where you can copy either pages or images. And you'll see here you have access with Alexicom Pro to all of our page sets. These aren't pages, these are page sets, and each of them have several pages in them. So from our emerging communicators for our child pre to our teen communicators, our adult communicators, and then we've also got our healthcare apps. And then some of my favorites are Pick Speech Maker, which includes core and fringe vocabulary and is organized with more of the core vocabulary on the main page, which for some users that's really helpful. So I'm just going to go into a page set for our little guys, our emerging communicators, and then all you do is you click on select all. Be sure to copy your images unless you choose to create your own images for the whole page set. You don't have to copy it. And then you select the destination, your account, and simply just copy it over. So then those page sets will show up over here, and then you'll go to editing to edit those pages. And this is where you can customize however you want it for that client. And like I said, if you have several students, you're going to have all your students listed here. This is where that copy tool comes in really handy because you can copy page sets over into your students' accounts. So I'm just going to click on this first page set. And you can see I can customize. So maybe you want to change this image to food or the actual user eating so that image is more meaningful. And then basically you can do all your editing here. You can test the pages to make sure that the sound is right and everything is connecting the way that you want it to connect. And then you're going to move over to the iPad for publishing. So this is where We've done all the things on the internet, on the cloud, and then the family can publish these pages onto the iPad or the Android device through our free app. All right, so here I'm on my iPad. I'm going to just go to my free app. You can see I have the auto-loaded page sets here that come with our free app. If you don't want them, you can simply just delete them. Now, you'll see the button at the bottom that says Publish New. This is going to take you directly to our website. Remember those tools I told you about before, our authoring tools, and it'll show you the publishing pages. So if you're already logged in, it'll automatically take you there. But if not, then you can just select Publish Pages. So what you do is you select your client. So if you, again, if you have students and they're logging into their account, then they can just find their account. If the family likes some of the other page sets and they want to use some of the other ones, they can load those as well. But I'm going to go ahead and click on my test, and I'm going to select my child pages that I want. And then I'm simply going to merge those pages onto my free app. So I click Publish, and you'll see it's going to unzip. Now, the important thing to remember too is to make it so the iPad doesn't go to sleep. So if you go into settings and click for it to never go to sleep, if it's a huge page set, you just walk away and come back, and then you'll see the click here to download. You'll see that little blue flash at the top. That means it's loading, and then it takes you to the page set. So now you can see I still have all my page sets, but I want to get to that child page set quickly. So I'm just going to search, and it's going to take me to that page set, and it's ready to go. So again, our mission is to provide everyone with a way to communicate and be understood. We hope that you find Alexicom Pro a useful tool for those of you in the schools or in the hospitals and don't have access to those that you work with that are using AAC. If you have any questions, you can always contact us at support@alexicomtech.com. We hope everyone stays well and has a wonderful school year.